Alright, hey, this is Eric, Chief Engineer with WGHR. It's July 31st, school starts on August 23rd, so we have to have the radio station back up and running by then, back put together, cleaned up, basically fit for actually broadcasting. Remove all the junk out of the studio, not much junk actually right now, luckily. It's not as much as when we did the floor. But today I'm here getting ready to move around a lot of our equipment. That's the engineering room that you're looking at right now. It's a lot cleaner than it usually is, but that's only because a lot of that is out here. Because right now we're getting ready to move this our old transmitter cabinet. It's about 6 feet tall. That's it right there. Got a lot of space. A lot bigger than our old rack. But what used to be in that is right here on this piece of wood. I'll start off on the left. Right here you see the old homemade, homemade transmitter remote control. I think it just had simple on and off, but judging by the buttons at least. No idea how it actually works. That was a panel that wasn't really attached well. But it's got a bunch of connections right here on the back. 2 large relays. No idea how to use it. Since it's homemade, there's no documentation on it. But right here, with this actually, is an old voice processor, audio processor. It's got like these removable cards, which is pretty cool. See, you kind of slide in and out. You can replace them. Obsolete now though. Don't need it. Pretty cool stuff in there though. Here's a transmitter remote right here. That, as far as I know, works still, but no idea how to, why we would use it right now, at least. This gigantic piece of equipment right here, heavy too, is a Harris MS-15 transmitter. I don't know how old this thing is, but it's old enough where I can't find any documentation on it. As a side note, if you're watching this and you know anything about it, send me an email, send our YouTube account a message or something. Let me know. I'd love to get in touch with you, just so I can at least figure out what exactly this thing is. But right here also is 2 transmitters. One on top is our newest one. Not really new, but it is the newest one. One on the bottom is another Crown. Another Harris. Sorry. One on top's Crown. But the one on the bottom is an FM 100K. Again, don't know anything about that. But the one on the top, the Crown FM 30, we do have documentation on, and it does work as far as we know. Works pretty well with that too. But that was all in that cabinet. So that cabinet was just full of obsolete equipment that we don't use right now, since one, we don't have a frequency. Side note, this mixer right here used to be in our live setup, but it's got some odd issue in it. I don't remember what exactly it is, but there's a problem with it. Also, we have 2 tape decks there. Another one actually is in that box too. Don't know if those work or not. But here's what's being replaced. It's our old rack. We ran out of room because right now you're looking at it, and I've already removed stuff, which includes our 2 preamps for our microphones, a patch bay which is out there, the thing with the red tape on it, and then there was also supposed to be a compressor right there, but that never got into it because we didn't have any room for it. Along with that though is our audio engine, which runs our broadcast console from Logitech Audio. Also 2 voice processors right here on top, and headphone amplifier, and our power conditioner, and then our phone system right here. As you can see, there's a lot of wires back there, and that's even cleaned up. So hopefully when we move, I have enough slack in the lines that go up through the ceiling, as well as the lines that go through the wall right here, which also I have to thread out all the ones that go through this hole. So that way, hopefully, we can at least salvage the workbench. We're also going to be moving our pegboard tools. Probably going to be moving it like either on this wall or that wall. And the Mac, which actually runs our broadcast through Live 365, will probably be put into the rack, as well as the storage system. Someday, probably the keyboard. Right now, hopefully the monitor as well, but problem is we don't have a USB KVM, so that kind of restricts what we can do right now, because we still have to like reach back in there and unplug a lot of things. But so yeah, that's what I'm doing here today, and hopefully it all goes well. Also, about 2 weeks ago, there was a leak that we found in the roof in here, or from the roof. There's like a drainage pipe that comes down, and it was raining really hard, so it was leaking. It was about 3 inches from our computer. Luckily, we already had a trash can underneath it, just by coincidence. Also planning to inset the broadcast console into the counter right there. It'll at least look a lot nicer. But here's the pipe I was telling you about. It's up in there. That silver thing. Yeah. Looks like a duct, but it's pipe. It's drain, I think. But yeah. So that's the radio station. Thanks for watching this. And again, if you have any information on either the Harris transmitters, send me a message. Thanks. Bye.